Hello and welcome to By the Numbers. I'm FM20 and I hope you're all doing well. So I said that I'd carry on playing the game basically and come back at various points in the season if there was something interesting to cover. Otherwise I just do kind of midway point kind of reveal and so on. But there is some interesting stuff to kind of cover. But also we have... Actually no, it's not the midway point, but we're getting towards the midway point, I think. So you might notice on this screen just up there, and that we are in the Northern Irish County Antrim Shield final. So kind of a tin pot trophy. It's not the version of the FA Cup, it's not a League Cup kind of a equivalent, it's kind of regional shield, so just for teams from County Antrim and surrounding areas. And we made it all the way to the final, so I need to show you what's going on, because basically we've been having a pretty decent season. So it's just my luck basically that the season I decide I'm going to record less is the season where I've probably had the most success already. So you can kind of see in the league table that we played 15, won 6, drawn 3, lost 6, and we've got 21 points and a goal difference of 0. And we're sitting in 4th place just in the league. And it's been good. But the team's been playing generally pretty well. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. So schedule-wise, we go back to the opening match that you'll have seen if you watched the last match, last video even. We won 4-0, then got 2-0, then 4-1, then 3-1 in the cup. Lost marginally against Glentoran there. Had this kind of absolute battle with Linfield, which was really good. So we lost, in the end. Fine. But 2 of their goals didn't happen until we got a player sent off at the end. So we were kind of in command at that point. And Linfield are the title holders currently. They won the title last season. Most of the season before that was Larne. And basically Larne and Linfield are the big teams, the big 2. They outspend by a massive amount. So if we go into... Where am I going? Stats, team detailed. Down to a favourite one here about salary per annum. They're second. Now, admittedly, Larne are well ahead of them by a some kind of margin. So they're still small in comparison to Larne, but we're small in comparison to Linfield as well. So that kind of that sort of loss there is actually very close in the end, and the fact that we could almost have won it. Well, I don't know if it's going to show you the goals now. It's a real improvement in our performance. So we have some ropey elements. So defensively, we're not great still. And what I've been doing is I've been rotating the central defending sort of pairs. So we've got Strain and McVeigh, and then we've got Robinson and Boyce. We're trying to move around. So there's McGee going in. O'Connor blasts that one in. That was nice and easily done. McVeigh goes along again. Brown down, and then McGee puts O'Connor through. Gets another one. And then McCallion from the corner. McGee managed to hook that one in as well. And then I think this is their equaliser. Very nicely done. Good move. Corey begrudged them that one, and then their winner right at the end here, which was gutting because McVeigh could have stopped that. But yeah, so we've been trying the central pairings and moving them around because defensively we're still a little frail. And yeah, so we lost 4-3 to them, beat Cliftonville, lost 6-0 to Larne. We come nowhere near Larne, they were all over us. Squeaked win against Cliftonville, lost to Glenavon, then beat Ballymena United, lost to Coleraine. So you guys kind of goes backwards and forwards for a little bit, knocked out of the League Cup. The McLean Cup, which I think is basically League Cup. We lost surprisingly to Portadown. I thought we were going to win this one. Then we had a couple of draws. The Institute, who were above us in the table at the time, drew against Glentoran. But basically, this is much better than we've ever. That's the best start we've had in the Premiership, and having 6 wins already. Last season we only got 9 all season. 7 before that, and 9 there. So 9's the most we've ever got. And we're already at 6, and we've got about, how many more games got to play? We played up to 38. So we've got a lot more games left to play. We've got 23 games left to play. So it's probably going to be our best season ever because of how strong our start has been. And that kind of carries over in the cup. So get rid of all competitions, just add in County Antrim Shield. So in the semi-final, we played Linfield and we took them all the way to penalties where we won. Brown, O'Connor, McLaughlin all chipping in with the goals. So we've already taken a scalp. I was expecting we were going to lose there. So the fact we're coming back for this Larne game already is a little bit early. I think we're going to lose still. And a big reason why we're going to lose is because 2 of our key players, the ones where our goals are coming from, are not suspended. What am I talking about? They are ineligible because we've got them on loan from Larne. I'm going to have to remember to take that out of their contracts in the future if we do it again. But Alan O'Connor has got 14 goals and 4 assists in 19 appearances so far. He's doing absolutely amazingly in that target man position. He's 6'4", so that's part of the reason why he's doing well. But he finishes really well. Too, he's got a good finish on him. And then Matt McGee, who we've had playing over in the pressing forward role, has got 8 goals and 8 assists in 19. Now Matt McGee's a weird one because he's got a good amount of goals. He's going to get double figures this season without a doubt. And he looks like he can finish. His technique's good. He's got good first touch, composed. But when he's in one-on-one situations, which he's in a lot, he's really wasteful. Like his XG value is a good couple of goals higher than his actual tallies. I think he should be, according to his individual XG, somewhere around like 14 goals, whereas he's at 8. Because he gets into really good positions. He takes it past lots of players. He beats lots of players on the dribble. He's really good at that. He's got good turn of pace on him, and then he blasts it wide or at the keeper. So I've recently got him learning how to play shots, try and get around that, but he's doing good. So him, O'Connor, they've been doing really well. And then in the centre position, I've been swapping Robbie Bingham around with Carl Brown. So 3 goals and 3 assists for Brown, 2 goals and 2 assists for Bingham. They're not doing particularly well, but not terrible, but not particularly well because they're playing in that false 9 position and they're not really set up for that false 9 at the moment. They would be better in the pressing forward role if I gave them the opportunity, but McGee's doing so well. And Eddie Gregg, who scored hatful for us last season, got 23 in the league, 25 overall last season, broke his leg. He is now almost back. I played him for about 20-30 minutes in the last game to try and help bring his fitness up a little bit. I don't know whether he's still got it or not, but we're probably going to find out because I might have to play him in this current match against Larne because I'm kind of struggling. But yeah, we've got some good players going on. Matt McVeigh looks like he's doing well in terms of his average rating, but he's got quite a few mistakes in him currently. And him and Strain as a pairing, I don't think are quite as good as Boyce and Robinson, even though, average rating wise, there's not a huge amount between them. McCallion's contributed lots of goals, 6 goals, 4 assists this season as well, so he's carrying his weight. And then some. Hughes has been good, so we've got Hughes to cover for McCallion. He's quite dangerous when he plays. And then on the left, Devlin's been doing well, 4 assists there, and McLaughlin has been filling in for him quite well too. Burns been really good, and then when he's not been able to play, we've brought in Shane Hill, who's unhappy because he's not playing enough for him. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm quite happy with the way the team's performing. We've got some really good performances, some really good stats. Our XG is up. Our XG against is down ever so slightly, so our defence is a little bit sounder. But at the moment, we just still seem to be working that philosophy of score more than the opposition. So let's go play this match. Let's go play our final, shall we? I'll just pause a second because I need to shut a window for some sound. Okay, seamless. So here we are. So we've got a few changes to make to a squad. So we've been rotating centre backs. So Boyce and Robinson have got 88, 89, 87%, not fully fit, and it's Strain and McVeigh's chance anyway. So unfortunately, Robinson and Boyce will be making it for the final. But they're not good enough in terms of fitness currently. Edgar's going to come on for Williamson, because Williamson is also tired. Greg is tired as well. So let's bring on Little for him. Byrne is suspended, unfortunately for him, so we're going to bring on Shane Hill. He doesn't look like he's that good, but we're right. Hill's going to do it. On the left, we're going to play Devlin, because he is ready and available. And on the right, we're going to have McCallion, because he's also back and available. And then up front, we've got this weird kind of situation. So what we need to do is Carl Brown's going to be pressing forward. Bingham is going to become the target man. And then Cockcroft is going to become the false nine, because he plays in that attacking midfield position. So that's that to begin with. And then we can only have 5 on the bench. So what we need to do is make sure Eddie Gregg's going to go up there. McLaughlin is going to go up there because he plays left and up front. Hughes is going to go there because he plays right and up front. This is Scott Smith is there, which is fine. And then Boyce there to cover the defence. That gives us enough coverage, I think. I don't think we're going to win. They are a much better side than us. The amount of money they spend on wages, for example, is one of the key things. We've not beaten them in 14 appearances against them in 14 games. If we look at their kind of strikers, Mabin's worth 165. He's scored against us plenty. He looks good. Corrie doesn't look quite as good, but he's 17, so actually he's fantastic. Kerr is okay. Maybe a bit of a weakling for them. Hamill, good all-rounder, 180,000 he's worth. Deegan, 70k, he looks quite good. He'd easily get in our side. And that's the thing, every one of these players would compete either for a place in the side or would just get it. Kerr's the weakest one so far. Chapman is fantastic there in that wing-back position. Maxwell, not quite as good, but still decent. Crow is absolutely fantastic. I would kill a man to have him in the side. 6 foot, just tall enough to get in as well. Cowan, pretty good. Harkin, not quite as good, so maybe he's the weak link in defence. And then Baird is an okay keeper, but actually when you look at his, how many has he conceded, to be honest, he's only actually playing in cup matches, so they are rotating. Maybe we do have a chance because this isn't their strongest side. I mean, it looks pretty strong. But let's see how we get on. Do what we can. Certainly trust Cockcroft in that position. Just said I've left Eddie Gregg out. I'm pretty sure I didn't leave him out. If I just clicked the wrong thing, he's injured anyway. It's fine. I'll not get too worried about this. Oh, he's left out the starting lineup. That's what we did. There you go. So off we go. Long ball straight from the off, going nowhere. Playing at Windsor Park, which is also where Linfield play. It's the National Stadium. Some good blocking there, but we still not managed to stop him. So let's go back to Ronnie McDonald. McDonald came from Larne. It's gutting that we can't have O'Connor and McGee playing, because I think we would have quite strong front line there. And they did beat us 6-0 the last time we played them. But again, we couldn't play O'Connor and McGee for that one. Crossed in, and out he comes. Nothing too tricky there for them. Little all the way back to McDonald. A bit worried about those back passes already. Oh, McVeigh. Oh, he's messed it up. He's made errors like that in other matches as well. And this is why I'm starting to favour Boyce and Robinson, because they don't have as many errors in them. Not at least obvious ones like that in possession. Go on, stop them. Get it back out. They are knocking this around like it's nobody's business. Push on the end. Only 3 minutes in, they've already had 3 shots to our 0. We could smash and grab. Don't think we're going to be dominating possession or anything like that, but... Okay, come on, Edgar. Oh, Cockcroft. Not quite getting to it. You're back out, Strain. Cockcroft picks it up, does nothing with it. Mabin's through. He's not going to miss that one. 14th goal of the season. So yeah, like I said before, I'm not expecting to win this. It would be nice if we could make it more of a competition. Go on, Little. Oh, there's another one. There is another one. 10 minutes in, we're 2 goals down. That's not a good sign. Corey is good. I think it's going to take a few seasons until we can compete with Larne. Even though we have the good start to the season now and our team's looking a lot stronger, the gap's just so huge. They're playing players that are on like £800 a week that we just can't compete with that. Look at that, maybe in straight through. Another one. Yeah. I might just like fade out the middle of the match. If it's just going to be like a rout like this, just going to fade it out. It's going to be short videos, bit of an update, followed by, yeah, fade to black whilst they absolutely destroy us. Little goes along, Bingham, McCallion. Back to Mabin, they're back on the counter attack. Kerr. Stopped. Kerr's not the one we're worried about, really. That's not what we want to see. Okay. I mean, 3 goals we can come back from. We did against Linfield. It's not beyond us currently. Go on, Edgar. Long. Cockcroft's not really doing anything. Really not challenging for anything. Edgar picks up again. That's not bad. Good bit of play between the Edgar and Hill have done okay then. Cockcroft managed to get it down to Brown, who doesn't. Oh, he does. He's gone through. Heading to nowhere. We got a shot. That's our second shot. First on target. Oh, Deegan. This is tricky. I think at half time, Cockcroft's got to come off. He's not being the outlet I wanted him to be. So he's the one we try and distribute the ball to. And he's not doing very well in that false 9. Brown almost got to the end of that. He's making the right kind of run. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible long pass. I don't think Larne are that bothered anymore. They don't seem to have cranked it up after that. They're going to score now, aren't they? Edgar's getting some tackles in. I'll give him that. McDonald finally stopping something. It's very one-sided. Just have to hope we can get to half-time. Get goal back, that'd be fantastic, but we would have to actually get the ball forward to people. Strain's going to go long. Go on, do it. One of the problems we've got as well is height up front. So with O'Connor not there in the target man position, I think the average height up front is now like 5'10", rather than being 6 foot. It is making a difference, I think. Go on, just hold on till half time. Duh. Kerr eventually getting it just by sheer dent of effort, isn't it? Oh, I don't need to see that one. Whoops. Yeah, it's not going great there, is it? It's going to be a terrible cup final. First cup final we've got to is, well, first County Antrim Shield final we've got to with Belfast Celtic, and look at this. It's not good luck, is it? Right, there we go. So basically what I want in the next half is just to score. That would do me. Let's look at this tactically. Cockcroft is no good. 6 foot, but he's not doing the business. Right, let's bring on Greg. Put him in his preferred role there. Clockley, how tall is he? 5'10", he's not particularly, he's got good heading, it's not great. We'll go with this for the moment. I mean, it gives Greg a chance to stretch his legs after he's come back from his broken leg. Don't want to stretch too much, I guess. He might be a better outlet. Brown might be better in that false 9 position. It's where he's been playing normally. Bingham to Callian. There we go. I wanted a goal. We got a goal. Kind of out of nowhere, really. That's Robbie Bingham's 3rd of the season. He's one of those players who's on quite a lot of wages. He's on like £300 a week or something like that. And he's not giving lots in the way of goals, but he's got promise. And I kind of panicked and got him. Right, come on, get out. We'll go for the next goal. So we have scored in the County Antrim Shield Cup final. Then we can add that to our list of achievements. Edgar picks it up. No one to pick it up. He had time. He could have waited. Oh, we missed there. Okay, Strain's picked it up. Little's got it. Forward we go. Bingham might be through. He's pulled it too wide, hasn't he? I don't think we're going to pull it back from 4 goals. Give it a good go. Ooh, we're very poor at defending free kicks from deep. I think that just might be an FM20 thing. Okay, McVeigh. You need to wait until someone's actually free for this. Greg's there. Oh, he slowed down. The old Greg, before the leg break, would have stormed forwards with that. I really want the silverware. Oh god, Hill, what have you done? There we go. Yeah, I really want the silverware, but I know that we were never expecting to get to this stage anyway, so it's not a loss in that sense. It's much better we do well in the league in the long run. Used to be nice to Callian go on. Why didn't he pass? Why didn't he pass that? I mean, I know why he didn't pass. I've got him set on attack, but even then, that would have been a sensible pass to make. That would have been a goal. Ooh, little. Oh, good goal. Goalkeeper struggling with that, but 5-1. We've not really put up a fight. We've had 1 or 2 chances, but it's been all them otherwise. Who should we get to bring on so they can get a runners-up medal? Hughes, I think, can come on for McCallion. Bring on McLaughlin instead of Devlin. There we go. That also means we're resting the wingers for the next match. McLaughlin goes long. Greg. Eddie Gregg's back. Oh, he scores in a final. That's what we love to see. Nice delivery in. And that's what he can do. Normally he's scoring from up and play around the set pieces, but there we go. It's not been a complete whitewash. I mean, 5-2 is pretty bad, but it's not the 6-0 in the league that we had. I think in some ways we've nullified the full threat. Like, I think if we played a normal looking formation, it would be even worse for us. But because we've basically vacated the midfield, it doesn't matter that they've got lots and lots of strength in midfield in quite the same way. Go on, Brown. Greg, go on. Get past him. Oh, he's giving him a good run for it. And the assist. So Carl Brown gets a goal and Greg gets an assist and a goal. 5-3? Maybe it's on. Gosh, it does make you think what it'd be like if we had our strongest squad available. And again, admittedly, it's not really our strongest squad because they're on loan. And I know I said it at the start of the season, the end of last season, the defence and the keepers where we really need to improve, but we just had so few options that were actually markedly better than what we had. But even Robinson and Boyce that we brought in were rated as being about the same or just a little bit worse than Strain and McVeigh. Keeper-wise, we couldn't find anyone who's going to improve the squad. Our rep needs to increase, our money needs to increase. We can only get that by playing better. Maybe some investment, that'd be quite nice. But what I'm hoping to do is try and get O'Connor and McGee either back again on loan next season, or if they start to run down their contracts, see if I can get them in because they might love the club by then. And then with Greg, with Brown, with Bingham, it's actually a decent strike force. So Brown and Bingham aren't prolific currently, but they're not as many kind of opportunities in the right kind of positions as O'Connor, Greg and McGee have. But up front, the future looks good. On the wings, things look alright. We could do with an extra defensive midfield because I don't know if Hill's got the skill required, really. Go on, Hughes. Let's get another one in. Oh, Brown. That must be the end of it. Bingham shoving the keeper. 6 minutes of time played now rather than the 4. There we go. 5-3 at least was spirited. We didn't deserve to win it, but that's progress. Reducing the amount they actually scored, getting to the final in the first place, scoring in the final. Oh, what have I done? Oh no, team talk. Yeah. Gave it everything. And they did, to be fair to them. Bingham, Craig and Brown. So glad that Greg got that goal. £900 we paid out to everyone because we were runners up. Is there any money ever on offer? Only if we won it. If we'd won it, we'd have got some money. We're definitely the biggest overachievers on this one. What does it mean for us? Cup-wise, the only cup we've got left, I think, is the Irish Cup, which we don't have until after Christmas. And then after this, we've got to win the league splits as well, so there's a few more games. Yes, I'll probably come back for around January time for a kind of mid-season update. But, you know, we've got Linfield next, which we probably won't win, but we'll give them a good fight. Cliftonville, we might get points from. Larne will lose. Ballymena, I could expect us to win. Glenavon could go either way, but we'll probably lose. Coleraine, Portadown, Dungannon, Institute, all winnable matches. And remember, we only need 3 more wins out of the 28 that are left for us to get a record number of wins. We only need 15, 16 points to get kind of our record points total. 35. 35, so 15 will match it, 16 will do more. So we're not miles away from having the best season we've ever had. I don't think we're going to be going the distance and getting in the kind of European spots. So, first third will get into Europe qualifying rounds and get a decent amount of prize money for us. I mean, financially it won't do a huge amount for us, but it's much better than it would have been. And you've got the playoff place from 4th to 7th. We might get into the playoff place. If we could finish in the top 7, that would be a great leap for us. To just not be involved in a relegation battle at all throughout the season would be quite good for us. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I know this has gone on and I've got a few dodgy edits to do in between. Thanks very much for watching. Please check out my Tahiti series if you've not been watching it. Catch up with that on this channel, or catch up with my blogs on FM20.com, or where I've been writing for dictatethegame.com as well. And I will see you later on.